Hey, Dana here, and welcome to the vlog. I want to find out how this slider on this 08 Jeep Liberty works. You caught me on a good day. Stay tuned. Okay, of course the Osmo died on me. So what I've done is I've got in the back in after I got that T25 cut down so I could get in on those lock screw, the locking screw. So this side's working fine. It's unfortunately this side here that I still haven't discovered what attaches to that slider. So right now, okay, duct tape for the moment. It ain't gonna last because this is canvas and stuff doesn't stick to canvas very well, but at least it'll keep some of the water out of here. I gotta investigate and see what we can get the parts on it, and I need to see a little more as to what is attached to that slider track. I know how to adjust it now, so the pins will lock in. I just don't know what's controlling that one rear slider. Front slider is working fine. It's the back slider that's not doing it. So, hey, Dana here, and welcome to my vlog in Dana's garage. Well, what you're looking at is the 08 Jeep Liberty Sky Slider. Well, you can see I have the slider open. Well, this is a continuation of that original video that I did when I was trying to fix the tracks. Well, since then, we took it to a body shop, and, well, we got in touch with Geico, and they said yes, because you have full coverage on it, it is covered. So we were thrilled, and we had to try and, we went through them, and they found us a place about 20 miles from here that would try to replace it. Never done it before. So what we wound up doing, we took it over to them, and the rep from Geico found us a top. It was about 60 miles from here, so it let the repair shop know that it was down there, and they made arrangements to get it. So they went out and got it. It wasn't checked. They didn't check it. Somebody didn't check it before they got it. Brought it back, installed it, didn't work. Cables were broken. So got back in touch with the junkyard there and made arrangements to get another one. Well, here it is. This is the second one. Well, they say the cables were frozen on it. Well, I've just now opened it all the way up. The wife drove it home, and yeah, lifted up in certain areas so you could actually see the sunlight. I'm checking it out. Like I said, they said the cables were frozen and they weren't able to open it. What they wound up doing is taking the motor, because either the motor was frozen or the cables were frozen. So what they did is they took our motor out of our original one and put it in. So, but the last word I was told was the cables were frozen and they couldn't do anything with it. Well, I've now opened it back up, and again it's opened all the way up, and we'll go ahead and shut it. And what I'm going to do is, I think we're just going to go ahead and leave it shut. So I've got some black silicone And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the silicone bead along the edge of the inside of this, and then go ahead and glue it down, or close it, and then put some weight on it and glue it down. Alright, so let's go ahead and as we can see, it is closing. Now, from what I could see, we had holes. We had holes in it, like so, where you can see them, but we're not completely shut yet. So let's shut her. Back one is shut. Okay. Okay. She's tight and locked. As you can see, lift it up a little bit. It's still got it there. You can't, it's good here. You can't see anything in there. This one side's good. That side is still. Okay. So one side is closing all the way. Okay, they're all locked down, and it is held down. So apparently this side is tight. It was the same problem with the other one. See how this is nice and tight and flat, right? That one there is not. And it just so happens that's what was wrong with the other one. You know what? I hate to say it, because it did lock back here. I wonder if I can use the parts out of the other one to repair this one. Because I can't believe you'd have a right and a left cable. But this is locked. This is definitely locked back here, so it's not going anywhere. It's the front section here that is pulled back. See? Of course, nothing went back together. Same way it came apart, of course. What we're going to do real quick is I'm going to put a bead of sealant across here. Pull this tight. Probably put a 4x4 on top of it to keep it down so it's sealed, and then go from there. This pulled up all the way, just like it's supposed to, which is good. Pull this back open again. See if I can do something with cable. There is a cable kit for this. And I might be able to do something with it. Let's open this back up. See if I can see the cable on this end. Question is the cable broke on this end, or is it broke on the other end? But you're right, it's still in the track. Ours was not in the track. Don't with it. And I'm not going to be able to do anything until I get the other one, and then I can pull that one apart and see exactly what's going on with it at this point. I'm not gonna be able. Ooh, there's a spring. What's the spring do? That's broke. Huh. Looks like something broke out of here. I need to leave that in there. Oh. That part of that? The our other one, that's true. The other one, this wouldn't even pull up. Something here. I hope that goes in that, pushes down in there. I don't know. I do have a spray, and I'll lose that in there. But I think, because this side locks down pretty good, but the other side doesn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some sealant. Yeah, okay. See how that pulled out? That fabric pulled out of there. That should lock in there. Do I see a spring? I don't see a spring. But I'm thinking I can get parts off of that other one. And again, these sliders are obsolete. So, this fabric, oh man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That'll be another day. I can't do it with one hand. Okay, I guess I open it completely up again. Now if I push the button to close, I'll come a little ways. Oh, yeah. And push the button again. Oh, I got a key on maybe. All right. She is closing. Not the way it wants to because there's no cable on that side. Okay, and that's pulling forward. Okay. Because there's no cable on that side, but there is on this side. So this side's working okay. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna reopen it. Which something here, because this is your main part, this does pull, but for some reason the cable. Okay. So it's all going back because it's not just going to push it. We're going all the way back. Alright. So there it is. I'm going to go ahead and get that black silicone, put it in that, clean that track up, and then put it in there and bring it forward, shut it down, pull that as tight as I can get it so the silicone will seal it. I don't have to worry about this side because this does pull tight. So, alright, stay tuned. Okay, what I just did, I used some brake cleaner. Clean up the rubber around here. Move just a little bit on it. And then get that other side where I want. Just to show you real quick. That's how you know you got a broken cable. And I guess it's pretty common from what I understand. See, right here, see how this just rolls in the wind. Okay, it should have a cable on it. And like you can see on the other one, the other side doesn't move. These should should ride with the cable, right? And our other one, the exact same thing. Same scenario. And now you can see this one doesn't do it. This is riding, this is running correct. These are free. These are freewheeling though. That makes sense. These are freewheeling. It's the cable. It's the cable that's controlling this here. Because it's pulling this. Once it pulls it tight, these are free. These are freewheeling. Okay? And the cable is attached to the front. So I can figure out what's going on with that with the new. With the old one, I can probably use parts out of the old one, repair this one. So what I'm gonna do right now is I got that Dynaflex black silicone window and door sealant. I'm gonna go ahead and put a bead in that track there. Yeah, get that. It's gonna come forward and pull down. Bring inside. All right, as you can see, I did put a good coat of silicone all the way down. I'm gonna hurry up before it builds a skin and it won't stick to nothing. Alright. So here we go. Hanging up. We don't want it to hang up. Oh man, there goes the track on that side. Oh. Yeah, we're going back. These are functioning properly. I gotta keep pulling on this one while the other one's moving. Oh, stop it. Hey. Sweating my butt off. Okay, so we got this. She is now locked in. And then the back is going to lock in. Oh, no. Okay. It's not locked down. Pull as far forward as I can get it. Take out all your foam. Okay, well, I'm going to finish up on this video. I took that black silicone and I sealed it all the way up. For you that aren't going to be able to repair your vehicle, this is probably the next best solution. Get it closed and then go ahead and get some black silicone and then put it in the rail and then just push it towards the front, a little at a time. And that silicone is going to seal that top, and it's pulled forward. That sucker holds some heat. It's hot. As you can see, I got it nice and smooth, which is what you want. Once that silicone dries, it's solid. Okay, so coming forward, I'm going to be breaking this stuff loose eventually anyway. But pull it forward, pull it as tight as you can get it. Alright, made it nice and smooth, and once that silicone dries, it's not going to go anywhere. So, and see, when they put the outer seal on, you're never going to put anything back the same way that you took it apart. And I'd put another bead across the top, make it nice and smooth, and then of course come across here as well, seal this in, and you'll have a nice smooth airflow over it, and that should cure any of that noise that you hear. So right now that's a nice good seal. See, I lift it up here. I put some more sealant underneath it. We've taken this off the road for two to 3 months because we put her Mustang on. So other than that, same as you can see, that's nice and pulled in. As soon as I get that freaking pin, I'll be able to get that over on that side and pull that in. That cable on that side broke, so there was no pin or no pin. It wasn't going to lock that down. Nice thing about it is all it was is a pull. That pin pulled out. So, and as you can see, when you go to try and put stuff back in, this whole headliner has to come out. All of it. I think I put a link to somebody who actually did it from home. It took them a week, almost 2 weeks to do it. But, you know, you're not going to be able to get everything back in here. And unfortunately, somebody had dirty hands when they were doing it. So, anyway, that's the way that goes. Can't do any more than we've already done. So, hopefully it starts. Okay, there we go. So, anyway, that's where we are. And I went to Lowe's and got that black Dapper window and door siding trim. That'll seal up. That'll be hard in 24 hours. You got somewhat of a cure in half an hour. It's water resistant in a half hour. So back over this one more time. Man, it's hot. And again, unfortunately, these tops are obsolete. They don't make them anymore. So you got to get them off of other Jeeps that have been totaled, and hopefully they work. But all right, there we are. Good for now. Put this puppy underneath. Let that stuff cure. 24 hours. Well, but anyway, we're not driving it anymore for another 2 months. So in that time frame, I'll have enough time to get in here and get that pin in there. I don't know where the other pin is. It doesn't appear to be in the track, so Anyway, we're getting this in here, parking it up, parking it in there, get it in there with the other Jeep. All right, she's actually using it to drive around the house here when she's putting her goats in. So I'm gonna leave it down a little bit. Get in under here a little more. There we go. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, definitely share. You'll catch me on the next Dana's Garage Project Jeep.